come to your life. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. 'Cause everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Peter Stevens Hyundai. Test drive the all-new Tucson Hybrid today. Power 103.1, Ballarat's leaders in local. Listen anywhere you go on the free iHeartRadio app. Your news now.
Hi there, I'm Brett Mack with your local news first. A severe weather warning for locally destructive winds remains in place for a large swathe of the state today, including Ballarat. The city so far today receiving a peak gust of 74 k's an hour. The Bureau says they could top 90 to 100 k's. A vigorous westerly airstream will extend across the state with and following the front tomorrow. New research suggests a staggering number of Ballarat locals are ill-prepared to deal with accidents and medical emergencies in the home. More than 3/4 of Australians say they've witnessed a health or medical emergency. However, almost 2 in 3 say no one in their home is first aid trained. The CEO of St John Ambulance Victoria, Gordon Botwright, says that could be the difference between life and death.
People in the home are not ready and prepared to provide first aid, and yet a third of medical emergencies that end up in hospital are occurring in the home. So our call to people right across the region is get out there, get some first aid training, because it is most likely that you will need to use your first aid skills to help a loved one in your home.
To sport, and it's the end of the A-grade netball season for both Ballarat and Newland in the Central Highlands Netball League. In an elimination final on Sunday, Beaufort were the victors, scoring 63 points to Newland's 52, and it was a nail-biting final for Rokewood, scoring 39 against Ballan's 37. Rokewood will take on Learmont in the semi-finals next Saturday, with Springbank up against Beaufort. That's the latest in your local news.
Papel. A 25-year-old man has died in a skydiving accident in Queensland. He was taking part in a group dive when he landed badly. Investigators are on their way to the site in the southwest of the state. Peter Dutton says the PM and the Treasurer should be focusing on running the country and not calling him names. He says comments he's dangerous and divisive are deflecting from the poor job they're doing on the economy. The number of international students entering the country next year will be capped at 270,000. The Education Minister says it's about balancing out the system.
And these reforms are designed to make it better and fairer and set it up on a more sustainable footing going forward.
Building projects have been put on hold today as tradies down tools at construction sites across the country to protest the CFMEU being placed into administration. The Health Minister has managed to get his hands on an extra 22 million bags of IV fluid. Doctors were worried they'd have to cancel surgeries because of a shortage, but Mark Butler says we now have enough for the next 6 months.
Sports. Brought to you by D2E Gym. From Delacombe to Wanderee, you're never too far from a D2E.
To sport, the AFL says it'll sanction the Carlton fan who threw a water bottle at a goal umpire at Marvel on Sunday. Andrew Dillon has confirmed the thug's been identified. He's told Fox Footy the league will hand down an appropriate punishment once the police have dealt with the matter.
People who do things like that, they don't deserve the privilege of coming to AFL games, and I think you'll see a sanction from the AFL similar with that.
And in NRL, Rabbitohs skipper Cam Murray will front the judiciary tonight as he attempts to downgrade a season-ending 2-game high tackle ban. That's the latest in news and sport.
Power FM weather. Regional retaining walls. Check out their new range of honed Hampton concrete sleepers and stepping pavers.
A severe weather warning has been issued for damaging, locally destructive winds for the rest of your Tuesday. Arvo, cloudy with windy conditions. Tomorrow, cloudy with a shower or two and windy as well. A minimum of 8 degrees and a max of 13.